What is going on, my friends? Welcome to today's video. Today's video, we're kind of just thinking out loud here and we're having a little bit of a discussion. So I have a favor to ask from you guys, and that is to leave a comment letting me know what you think after watching the video. And also, if you could do me another quick favor, it'll take you literally 2 seconds. Leave a thumbs up on this video and subscribe and turn on notifications. It will take you 2 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Done. So easy. So what I'm talking about in today's video are the proposed changes to special ammo that are coming with Season 17. Season 17 is very, very close. It is very, very close indeed. We still don't know much about the details of Season 17. I kind of don't mind that personally. I don't know about you guys. But what we do know is that special ammo is being nerfed quite a little bit. Quite a little bit indeed. Scavenger mods are being removed from PvP, and now for one-hit kill weapons like your traditional specials such as fusions, snipers and shotguns, you will only pick up 1 special ammo per brick. So even if your opponent had 10 shots somehow, you're getting 1. So what does this mean for PvP? It means that the special ammo uptime is going to be severely reduced. And what I want to talk about today is the risk that Bungie are potentially taking with these changes. I believe that a lot of players are concerned whilst many are jubilant. And I find myself sitting somewhere in the middle when it comes to this. Because I am on one hand sick and tired of playing someone in quick play who has 10 million shots on his fusion rifle and never engages you with anything else. And I'm sure you're sick and tired of Shotgun Ape Barry just rushing up behind you and wrist walkering your backside every time, right? I'm sure you're annoyed about that as well. For the record, and I'm just saying this for the record, and I do not care what you think about it, fusion rifles are way more annoying than shotguns. Hot take. Oh, I said it, I know. Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section. But the point is, special ammo uptime is being severely reduced. Especially, I believe, in 6v6, this is going to be more severely felt than in 3v3. In my opinion, 3v3 is going to play out almost identically to how it does now. Sometimes I'll play trials without remembering to switch to scavenger mod. And honestly, it doesn't really matter all that much. You're going to spawn up with 2 shots of your special ammo of choice alongside both of your teammates. And that's more than enough to end a round of trials. It really doesn't matter. Obviously, if a round starts to get really messy and you're getting kills, they're getting revived, you're picking ammo up off your teammates who've died or enemies you've killed, then even in trials you can find yourself with a ton of special. But it's very rare that that will happen, and it's not that impactful. I think where this change is really going to make a difference is 6v6. And I think 6v6 is probably the big pain point with special ammo. However, people who are kind of afraid of this change may have a point as well, because if you guys didn't play Destiny 2 Year 1, which was kind of like what we have now but dialed up to 1,000 or maybe even 1,000,000, there was no special ammo. If you wanted to use a shotgun, you had to pick up heavy, and you had 2 primary weapons. And the way players played that year, I will never forget it. I will never forget it, because it was so unbelievably cowardly and obnoxious. I don't know, some people might say, actually, Year 1 took skill, it was super competitive, team shots, blah, blah, blah. I will say this, as someone who's good at the game, like I'm not going to claim to be the best player ever or anything like that, but I'm obviously good at the game. You could just tell in Year 1 when someone had bad aim, you would just annihilate them, right? Because they couldn't primary to save their life. However, there were so many situations where even if you were clearly the better player, it didn't matter unless you had your posse with you. If you didn't have your 3 homies with you when you turned the corner, and Billy, Bob, Joe and Barry and Philly and Tony just stood there with their pulse rifles looking at you, you were just dead. It did not matter who the better player was. If one team was stuck together and holding down a lane, that's all that mattered. And I don't blame people for being afraid of that gameplay returning, because my goodness, it was bad. The game basically almost died, it was that bad. So that's why the title of this video about Bungie taking risks, that's why it's a risk. But in my opinion, it's going to be nowhere near like Destiny 2 Year 1. So I just kind of making this video to sort of alleviate those worries, because I think people are kind of worried that it's going to be like Team Shot Simulator, everyone's standing in the back, everybody using bows. And you know what? Some of those things might happen actually. But unless it happens to an extreme degree, like unless it happens to the point where one team's plodding in their spawn all game in 6s, not moving because they're terrified of engaging someone without special ammo or something, unless that happens, I don't think we have too much to worry about. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it quite a bit. And I'm also really interested to see if we'll see more diversity in usage of special weapons. So you have fringe special weapons like Forerunner or a Trace Rifle, which by the way, they won't pick up one shot on a special ammo pickup. They all pick up enough ammo to secure one kill for that weapon. So if you get a kill with Forerunner, you'll pick up 3 bullets because it's a 3-tap weapon, right? So things like that might end up becoming more prominent because it's more beneficial maybe to have a little bit more uptime with your special ammo. And maybe things like glaives are getting buffed, and glaives don't kill in one hit, so I'm going to assume that glaives will pick up 2 on a special ammo brick, and they're getting buffed as well, and they're already good. Like if you haven't seen my glaive gameplay, like I know everyone memes and shits on them, but there are situations where glaives are almost unplayable and uncounterable. It's just that players don't know how good they are, and they're getting buffed, and they're going to, I'm assuming anyway, remain or continue to pick up 2 special ammo shots. So imagine next season we see a meta with Trace Rifles, glaives, and Forerunners. How would you feel about that? Let me know in the comment section. Also, things like bows doing up to 180 damage per headshot and having infinite ammo. Is that not now going to be more powerful than having a sniper rifle, with which if you miss your 2 shots, you're basically stuffed and all you have now is a primary weapon? Will we start to see players switching loadouts mid-game now? So once they burn their sniper shots, they switch off to a bow themselves. Things like Lemonarch and Lawrence Driver are getting their damage nerfed a little bit, or body shot damage is being nerfed, and cheesy one-hit kills and empowering rifts and Lawley Splendor and cheesy body shots, and all that stuff is being removed. So I think we are looking at a pretty good meta in my opinion. How do you feel about all of this? Are you afraid or are you excited? The only thing I would say to Bungie is this: just watch closely. If it turns out that it's playing out very, very bad, then react quickly if you can, because what we don't want is people to get in their minds that this is Destiny 2 Year 1. Destiny 2 Year 1 and any reference to it is bad for business. I think you need to understand that, because reputation is everything. There are players who tried Destiny 2 in Year 1, hated it, and that's it for them. This game is dead to them. They will never play this game again, ever. Because, you know, the first impression counts for a lot of players. That's how it is, man. There are players who played it that year and they will never play it again. Even though the game is way better than it was then, it doesn't matter. That impression is lasting. And there are players who've heard about that. There are players who hated that and came back to the game. They will have that in their mind, and we need to make sure that we do not associate with Year 1 of D2 in any way whatsoever. And if the game starts to feel like that even a little bit, then revert some of these changes. Maybe make it so that you get 2 on a pickup, but no more than 2 ever. Maybe that could work if it doesn't play out well. We don't have long to wait now. Season 17 is very close. Just thought I'd get this video out because I wanted to think out loud a little bit, and also just, you know, find out what you guys are thinking about it as well. So yeah, Bungie are taking a risk, but I think it potentially is a risk for the better. That's just my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to my thoughts. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, and I'm live on Twitch, twitch.tv/shake. Drop a follow over there. And join my Discord too. Go ahead, link in the description. Much love, peace out.